The following actual play is a dark fantasy, using a written adventure containing mature themes. We here at RollTales recommend that you at least be 18 years of age before joining us at our table. Escape from Old Korvosa also contains macabre content and potential cases of animal harm. Discretion is advised. On the last session of Escape from Old Korvosa, our player characters in the lower caverns below Arcana Palace discovered a secret door. Upon opening the secret door and following a passage all the way around, they discovered the beginnings of the Vivified Labyrinth. The Vivified Labyrinth is an interesting gimmick of a labyrinth in the fact that it's a rotating labyrinth, and somewhere within these walls is the missing Vincalo Orsini and Neolandis Chaeopopolis. Varric Van Kaskakin decided to stay behind and essentially be on guard duty to the secret entrance to the party while they tackle the labyrinth. Last session, it was a bit of an interesting one. Upon following the rules in the book for the labyrinth, it was a bit slow going. Plus, I actually made a boo-boo and forgot about a couple of sigil traps that they were supposed to come across, and another thing that they were supposed to come across, but I think they're still gonna run into it at some point, so I'm not gonna say what that was. However, the labyrinth did have some surprises and some interesting lore. Vujan iconography, art, statues, all engraved into the walls. In fact, the entrance to the labyrinth had two statues of a masculine Rakshasa figure with a tiger's head. Now, upon investigating some very dodgy looking secret chests in one of the side rooms of the labyrinth, Lou got to wondering after a successful check if Melia Arcona, or whoever is pretended to be Melia, is truly in charge. Then how come all of these statues and murals on the wall are depicting a masculine presence? Maybe that's Melia's true form. But Rakshasas are very prideful, selfish creatures. They genuinely scoff at the divine. For example, although they are aware of the gods, they believe themselves to outrank them, that only they are worthy of worship. So very, very self-centered creatures. The pace of the labyrinth last time was slow, but it did pop that interest in lore. And that is where we're going to bring the game back in, as the player characters have just completed another rotation of the labyrinth. Alright, so back to the labyrinth we go. So, after last time, we spoke when we stopped recording, and we'll share with the folks at home what we basically discussed. We thought it was going a bit too slow. The book does state that you should do this in initiative, and usually I thought that would convert all right to Pathfinder 2e due to the free action system, i.e. you can move a lot further and a lot faster. But due to that and the emptiness feeling because of the sigils traps that I forgot to put in, I've decided, and we talked about switching it up. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go into a basic exploration mode like we usually do. So you are all going to pick your exploration actions like you usually do. And then, in order to meld in the sequence of events, that needs to work with the Vivified Labyrinth, we're going to roll a flat check style initiative. So someone's going to roll a d20. The background events are also going to have rolled d20s in prep. And what's going to happen is there'll be not a strict initiative. It's just things are going to happen and I'm going to keep an eye on the game clock that we have. So hopefully that will speed things up a bit. Let's see how it goes. Gentlemen, what exploration actions do you want to employ here in the labyrinth?
Well, I bet you can never guess what I want to do.
You want to detect some magic or start cooking?
If I could cook in 6 seconds, I'd be very impressed.
Cook some magic.
No,
I mean,
but
doesn't have to be good.
I don't think I can even make a sandwich in 6 seconds.
What about a pot noodle?
No, because you got to pour the water, then you got to wait 2 minutes.
Other brands are available. Okay.
Except I know that.
So Ronan illumines on detect magic. Asher, what are you doing?
Search.
All right. So please activate those into the exploration tab. Lou, Dusk of the Brew, what are you doing?
You know what? I will take Scout.
All right. Feel free to drop that in. And Larric of the Grave Ladies Guard, the Redeemer question mark champion. What are you doing?
Oh, I'll follow Paz and I'll also do the seeking. Wait, how does follow the expert work again?
It doesn't work on Seek though.
No, oh well.
It doesn't work on perception-based skills. I have found that out. So, okay, can I have the secret checks then from Paz and from Ben? Also, quick game update for those joining us. The party, for what they did do last time, earned a total of 50 experience points. Meanwhile, from a few sessions ago that I completely forgot about, the party earned 120 XP for negotiating with Glorio Arcona and making their accord with him. This XP has been added to their character sheets. So, exploration actions are complete. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I will now roll a d4. Alex, you're going to be 1, Ben 2, Greg 3, Paz 4. Okay, Paz, that was a 4. Can you roll me a flat d20, please, which will be your initiative in this exploration encounter, I'm going to call it.
Gotcha. That's 8.
Okay. So, sorry. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way and I'm manually writing this down.
Oh my god.
Pen and
The
paper.
immersion.
The immersion is
Great.
broken.
No, the immersion has been peaked.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, hold on. And sorted. All right. Let's crack on. Level 9, 2 hero points into your pool. We're going to start, actually, with background actions. You have just settled in after adjusting the lever and making another rotation of the labyrinth. You find your footing once again, and you're about to explore on, as it seems like the passageway to the north has changed, but right as you're about to move, the labyrinth actually moves again. Another rotation takes place. What's everyone's reactions?
Well, not gonna lie, chap. Slightly disconcerting, since we didn't pull the lever.
I was just going to ask, did someone lean against it?
Interestingly, the lever seems locked into position.
I do believe someone is trolling us.
There
Like that.
you are. Stop and stay. If you want the labyrinth to turn, come and find me and play.
You know
You
what?
just had to say something, bro.
No, no.
You had to say.
You know what? We attract a lot of weird people. I'm not gonna lie here, chaps. We attract a lot of weird people.
Maybe it's our normal personalities, so we're like balancing it out for them.
Lumen speaks up.
Hello.
Well, at least Andiason was kind of hot, I suppose.
Yeah, but not the hot to the crazy scale.
Oh, true. And Ronan, you and Asher, who are by the next lever, look at it, and yeah, it's jammed into place. Normally, when you click a lever or switch one down, the lever kind of sticks into position after a rotation, but now it's not moving up and down at all. It feels more jammed and locked into place. Asher, you listen and you swear that you can hear the sounds of groaning upon the wind after this rotation has locked into place. Your chamber, for those who join us by audio, the chamber was which they're in, which has the lever, was in a western position. Now it's moved to a northern position. The main pathways and passageways now seem to head down to the south. So you hear moaning and groaning. Feel free to proceed onwards.
There's something making noise ahead.
Oh, great. Like, it couldn't just be like, oh, it's me, I'm over here. No, it has to be moaning and groaning. Because we attract the weird ones.
Can I check out the alcove quick?
Yeah, you look into this alcove. You've just moved down to the south, and you've come across an alcove that leads off to the east. And it's strange, Larric. This was originally the pathway in the last two rotations that connected up to the north and then veered off to the northwest. That's what it originally was. But yeah, now after this rotation, it's been sealed off.
With rotation, is it like the walls moving, or are we entering another space? Oh shit, sorry.
Let's have a look. Let me think about this. You're getting the impression that there is probably... you don't think the walls are moving, but perhaps this wall here that you're next to, off to your east, is probably always there, and a labyrinth rotates and slots into it.
Cool. Can I scuff the ground up where I am?
Sure.
Just to see if it stays the same ground.
It does. This is pretty much a stone floor. I
mean, like, in the next rotation to see if my scuff is still there.
Gotcha. Yeah, for those who are joining us, the labyrinth itself, a bricked wall labyrinth with a stone floor where the only thing of note is old cobwebs literally lying around all over the place. Last time I gave off the impression that if you played those old dungeon crawling games from back in the day, it was like one of them, Eye of the Beholder and stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to proceed onwards. Ronan and Asher, that groaning is definitely coming through the door which is off to your south. There's a door to the south that leads off to the west. You know that leads back into the area where the first sigil was and the room of chess. Although where it may lead to now due to the rotation, you don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll move a bit further up.
Feel free to continue onwards.
Yeah.
Okay, Asher. You stand by the door. You see the room that had that sigil in that cast phantom pain upon you. It's still dead and deactivated. But now it appears that a new passageway has opened up to the south. What are you doing?
I'm gonna chuck my torch into the room.
All right. So let me set that up for you right now. Turn on the torch, lad. Okay, range 20, 40. There we go. Torch chucked into the room, and let's remove the light from Asher himself. So the torch is now in the room, about 10 feet in front of you, Asher.
All right. Was there any change in the moans and groans?
No, nothing.
All right. I don't notice any traps. So I'm just gonna then step inside.
All right. You notice that a new passageway is definitely opened up to the south. It seems to lead down a horizontal corridor, rectangular in shape. And both walls of this 20-foot long corridor are decorated with row upon row of tiger heads. Each head appears to be an actual once living tiger. The heads are remarkably well preserved. Their gaping mouths and glaring eyes even almost appear to be moist. The moaning and groaning is coming from a figure who seems to be lying pretty much ruined on what appears to be some sort of opening in the wall, a potential secret door. You see a human man, old, 50s, but still in remarkable condition. Well, I say remarkable condition, he's pretty effed up. Blood is everywhere. His breaths are gasping and wheezing. And once you get into room, when Ronan first lays eyes upon them, he can confirm that, due to the fact that Ronan has society, that is Vencarlo Orsini.
Objective 1 complete. We found one.
Yeah, but he doesn't look good.
I'll step it further in, and I hate to do this to you, Mark, but I will pick up my torch kit.
All right, I will sort that out later.
Before we go forward, can I have a look to see if there's any pressure plates in case these tiger heads breathe fire?
You take a look at them, and they look okay. Give me another secret perception check, please, Larric.
Oh, wow, I'm so good at these.
Can
Oh,
I?
that's huge.
No, I can't aid.
Yeah, hold on. No, you can aid this if you want.
Oh, I can.
Yes.
Oh, let's fucking go. Sorry, I shouldn't.
So give us an aid check. And I believe you got janky feats even more for your aid now.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, this cannot fail.
Go for it.
Yes. All right. Minor technical difficulties.
Please stand by. We're experiencing minor technical difficulties. We will be with you soon.
Yes.
In the meantime, here's a word from our sponsors. Oh, just imagine the day we get sponsors. Oh, that'd be nice.
I can already see it. You spilling out for Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Other video games are available. Come on, Paz.
Yep. Here we go.
All right, dice rolled.
31.
Yeah, okay, that's a critical success. What's your bonus on a critical success now with a master perception?
my bonus on a.
Let's have a look. When you use the aid action, DC, blah, 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 blah. If you're a master, when you attempt the check, the bonus is +3 on a critical success. Okay. So you look out with Larric. Larric, despite the fact that there is a wrecked body, seemingly bleeding out, hanging out a secret door in the wall, it looks safe to you. Whatever trap was there has been, unfortunately, has obviously sprung.
Cool. Don't worry, guys, it's safe.
Well, if we want,
For us.
I could heal him from here, and then he can deal with it.
Might not be a bad idea to at least improve his condition.
He's like, is he conscious?
From this distance, you can make me a secret medicine check, as I will turn.
Can I just shout over to him, like, "Hey, guy, can you hear us?"
No response.
Someone's got to go get him.
Hang on, I just need to measure the distance quickly.
Or you could get himself.
Aha. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just going to move down to just before the tigers.
You lot are so suspicious.
Hey, detect magic. I need to be within the range of everything.
I'm sorry.
That's not. Hold on. Serious. Hold on. Serious ruling. No, that's not pinging as well. Detect magic is not pinging. So please continue. Please continue, Greg.
Yep.
Cool. I shall cast a first level heal
All right.
to action.
So you cast a 2-action heal. Roll it up.
Just to get him on his feet, because we can do other things later.
Wow, what'd you roll?
That was an 11.
You see the healing energy go into Venkalo, but he does not move.
So, positives. The energy went in. Negatives. He's still unconscious. Does anybody have the spell chuck a bottle of water at this guy?
I mean, well, with Alchemist Fire.
No.
No, hear me out. Right? I assume it's a volatile liquid. So if I separate the liquids, because I assume they're in 2 separate vials, can I just throw one? That's like a bottle of water.
Ben, you will lose your powers, and I will turn you into a super crap fighter.
Why? I just want to. I don't want to touch him.
You just made an argument for firebombing an injured person.
No, I don't want the fire to ignite. I want to use the cooling liquids to wake him up. Like if I threw petrol on him.
What's wrong with you?
It's not like you haven't got like a water skin in your inventory.
Well, here I do.
Jesus,
I have.
Ben, next
It's
campaign,
isn't
don't
it?
play a champion.
I'm just trying to think of ways to wake him up without having to go get him.
I could chuck a
Here's-
bar so with him.
If I may, Mark,
Yeah.
is it possible to take my rope and maybe like bind it to the handle of the shield to create sort of a like a very weird hook, throw it over him, then just drag him? If you're getting what I mean?
Yeah, you can. Although Larric's perception check says this area is safe. Go ahead and give me a crafting check.
Wait. If that is the case, then yeah, I'll just go.
Okay, Larric rolled a 21 with perception, and yeah, Larric rolled a 21 with perception with an 8. Unfortunately, the DC was 22. The tiger head animates and starts to bite you, Asher.
If you will allow me this one moment.
Go on.
Bollocks.
Gotcha. But yeah, no.
Can I use a reaction on that?
Nope, because this is a reaction. Hold on. You can't glimpse this either. It's not a living thing. So hold on a second. Yep, let's make this nice and fair. Larric rolled a total of 18. Asher's critical aid knocked it up to a 21, stealth DC 22. So, a bite is going to kick off.
Couldn't roll better, Ben?
Well, how about natural 20?
Yeah.
I'm rolling better. So, Asher, you take 56 points worth of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you take 1d6 persistent bleed damage. You wanted dangerous traps. You got dangerous death trap dungeon traps. Roll initiative.
Change my initiative.
Let's put Luma on the board. One free action to move her, Greg, if you want to reposition her anywhere.
Where is she? She's fine now.
Yeah. Okay. Lesson to learn from here? Don't trust Larric with perception.
Hey, he actually rolled very, very well. He was just one off. He was really unlucky.
Mark, it's called a moment of anger-induced thought.
So Ronan rolled a 27 on initiative. Asher, 25. Larric on a 12. Lou on a 9. So, Ronan, you start. You saw these heads animate and come to life and just did an outrageous almighty bite into Asher as the biting tigers lay into your fighter. 3 actions, Ronan. What would you like to do?
Like, is it biting onto him, or has it stopped biting? Is my main question.
Let's see. That's the bite into Asher has just been complete, and it looks like the tiger head has now unanimated.
Wonderful. So 1 action to step. Next one is to use Healing Blaster for 1 action.
Okay.
And I can... No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
What were you thinking of?
Because I can use Healing Blaster for healing tools. I shouldn't have moved. I could have done it from where I was. That's on me. So because I can do a minister first aid, which will stop the bleed.
Right.
But I moved, and I didn't need to move.
Oh, whoops.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, though, I'll give you a hero point back for that, because I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that sticking with it. So
yeah,
I appreciate that.
So, good luck, have fun. I've got 1 action left.
Okie dokie.
You know what? I'm just gonna step back.
Okay, that's more than fair enough.
You'll go.
Asher, it's your turn.
Yep. Step.
Yep.
I don't have that, so I'm just gonna second action. No, wait, hold on. I am holding my torch again. Therefore, free action. So you don't have to mess with light. I will drop my sword.
Okay.
for but a moment, which free action. Then I'm gonna grab a potion of healing.
You don't have to drop. Remember, there's a swap action now.
You are so right. I am panicking a little because of the damage.
Hey, you wanted vicious traps, you got them.
It is true. Me and my big nail. But yes, I'll use my second action to fetch a potion, then final action to drink the potion.
All right.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is this non-magical healing?
No.
Okay.
Because it has
Just-
magic. Yeah, the tags, magical and vitality.
Ah, yeah, there are the tags.
How much you heal for?
21.
All right, not bad. So, pick its sheath for now, but pick your sword back up so it's not dropped on the floor.
Yes.
As it is now the hazard's turn. Oh yeah, Asher takes bleed damage. Haha. Right, so Asher, you take 6 points worth of bleed damage. Roll that cavalry check for me, please, Paz.
14.
Unlucky, missed by 1. It's now the hazard's turn, the biting tigers. Let's see. The hazard uses each action to make a bite strike against a creature within reach. It can reach within 5 feet. The head leers round once again and reaches out to Asher and bites him.
Fair enough.
Natural 13 for a total of 26.
Hit.
Okay, Asher, you take 29 points worth of damage. Now, luckily, as there's no other targets within reach, it can't seem to do anything else on its turn. Larric, over to you.
Cool. If I moved here, could I reposition Asher there?
So you want to move to off to your southwest, and you want to reposition Asher off to the square where Lumen's in.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Isn't-
think so, because that's technically You can only reposition into a 5 foot square. So I don't think so. No, because Ronan's there, and also you're at a corner with a wall.
Cool. Okay. What I'll do instead then is I'll drop my weapon. I'll move to here. I'll reposition him to there. Then I'm going to move back to the square I dropped my weapon.
Okie dokie. Yep, you can certainly do that if Asher allows.
Yes.
All right, so Asher is repositioned. Lumen just looks at you all worried. All right, Lou, it's your turn.
How high are these tiger heads?
The tiger heads mechanically are in the 5 foot square.
Yeah, but I mean on the wall. How high are they?
Doesn't specify.
Ah, damn.
So,
That goes up on.
what were you thinking?
Commando crawl across the floor.
Nope, they would still get you because you would be in the 5 foot square.
Alright, fine, yeah. I was hoping they would have had a height increment.
Well, remember these are Pathfinder hazards, so remember there are
True.
things you can do about them, and complex hazards you can also potentially smash them up as well.
Yeah, you did say these look alike. Right?
They
Or,
do
like,
look
well
lifelike.
preserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as detect magic is not pinging, I'll give this away for you, or you can figure it out. They're pretty much basically high fantasy, very good animatronics.
Yeah, that was I figuring it's mechanical. It's clockwork.
Yes. Okay.
It's clockwork bullshit.
Yeah. Beg your pardon. Please continue, Alex.
Okay, the positions of the heads, they're all identical, yes?
More or less, yes.
Yeah. Are their jaws open already, or are they closed?
The mouths are shut.
Right, that goes that idea. Okay. I will take a 10-foot step, and I will just do what I did to a previous steel door and beat the crap into it.
All right then. Do you want to flurry it?
Yeah, I'll take the flurry.
All right then. Go ahead and give us that flurry of blows.
Oh, come on. First one is a nat 1 for 10.
You hit the wall.
Mm-hmm. First map. Natural 20 for 25.
Okay, that is going to be a hit, but this has object immunity, so immune to critical hits. Roll regular damage.
That's fine. Just nice to see the two sides of the coin. Okay, that is 14 points of damage.
Okay, 14 points worth of damage. All right, one action left, Lou. You came across some hardness there.
Yes, let me think. I will stay where I am. And I will turn to Asher and act as a shield for everyone else for the moment. And I will do a battle medicine on him.
All right then. What DC are you using?
That's a good question, because
You are an expert in medicine, so you can either use
Yes, I am.
DC 12 or DC. Let's see, treat wounds proficiency at level. It's either DC 12 or you can use DC 14 for expert.
Let's try a 14.
All right then, roll us a medicine check then, please.
Big numbers, big numbers. Natural 19 on the die. 27.
All right. In that case, that is a critical success. Let's see. Trying to remember. Roll. So roll 4d8 plus 10.
4d8 plus 10.
Yes. Let's see. Regained by 10. Yep. So critical success. The target regains 4d8 hit points.
I'll do the 4d8 first. That's 18 on the dice. That's 28 in total.
All right. So Asher restores 28 hit points.
Actually, this is not magic, right?
Yes. So that'll be 33. The Godless Healing. There we go.
Yes. Also, because of Godless Healing, I am only immune to battle medicine for 1 hour.
Nice. That's very good. All right.
Good to know.
Good turn, Luke. Good turn. All right. Top of the next round. Ronan, you're up.
I can do the ting this time. So, first thing is cast Healing Plasters. Next thing is, where is it? Is it in my actions? It is not. Yes, it is. I was smart enough to do it. Is to administer first aid.
All right then. So you need to make a medicine check against.
I do not. I need to make a nature check because of natural medicine.
Natural medicine does allow it. Yes, and I believe you have a +1 bonus now because it's heightened.
It will be a +1. Is it circumstance or is it?
It's item. The plaster grants,
Item.
yeah, heighten 3. The plaster grants anyone using it to administer first aid or treat wounds a +1 item bonus to the medicine check.
And it's also because of my natural medicine, I add a +2 circumstance.
They stack. Nice.
So I have a +14 to this roll. Which, yeah, let's roll it.
All right.
So that is a 23.
Well done, because it's quite a high DC actually. DC 22. So that is a success. Asher stops. Asher, roll me. You can, because of what Ronan's done, you can make a recovery check now.
All right, I'll just scroll up and again.
Yeah, I'll just roll a use the dice. Use the dice tray. 16. Well done. Bleeding removed. So, for those who have joined us, apologies. We seem to have lost the sound for the dice, but I'll try and get them back later. But you stop bleeding. Is that your turn, Ronan?
One action for natural medicine, or slap some dirt in it, and then 2 for minister first aid.
Nice. All right. Asher, it's your turn. You have stopped bleeding.
Yes, and I only hold a.
Yes.
I believe Ronan is standing on your weapon.
My weapon
no.
now.
Well,
He
Mark
swapped.
mentioned that
He swapped it.
Just swap.
Yeah, he swapped
Oh,
it.
yes,
Not
you
dropped.
swapped.
Yeah,
Yes,
not
yes.
dropped
Yes,
it.
yes.
You said there were ways of dealing with mechanical hazards.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a thieves' toolkit, for example?
No, I'm a man of the law.
Even though you're trained in thievery.
It's complicated.
Okay.
My relationship with the law.
Okay.
But not Batman, but even Batman has a thieves' kit.
Yeah, I realized that might be the problem. So,
Can you disable a device without tools, though? That's interesting. But yes, remember that but you could also, other things you can do to try and figure out, yeah, you need a thieves' toolkit. Right. Other things you could do is you could try a crafting check or some kind of recall knowledge to try and figure out how to shut this thing down if possible. Again, you could try smashing it like Lou did. Remember, you're not stuck. There are things you can do.
can I try a perception check to see if I can
Of course you can. Feel free to roll me a perception.
notice any any kind of mechanical activity?
Yeah, you can. Roll me a perception check then, please. Open.
Open. Okay, good. I was about to press the hidden one.
All right.
And that's a flat 20.
You don't see anything, but you are recovering from bleeding. So that's not a definite, there's nothing there. You just don't see anything on a 20. You can have another go, or you can try something else. There's no map
Yes,
because it doesn't have the attack rate.
And to increase the immersion, I wipe the blood from my eyes and I try again.
Oh, you had your mask on.
I wipe the blood from my eye sockets.
My
of the
emotions
mask.
ruined. But in all seriousness, give us another roll.
Yes. 21. That's just funny.
There's still blood in the eye. You need to wipe a bit more off.
That's just funny.
Final action.
I thoroughly wipe the blood from my eyes and I try again.
Windscreen wipers come onto your lenses.
We just smeared it all over the place.
Can I hero put that, guys?
So you want to re-roll that natural one with a hero point. Is there one up for that?
Go for it.
Oh, that's just very funny. Hey, 28.
You finally wipe all the blood off. And you start kicking yourself. That square you were in where you got bit by the tigers, the top of this room. Just by that tiger that bit you. You see a groove, an indent into the wall. It's the bypass switch. But there's a problem. You've now got no more actions for a point out.
This is true. So if you will give me a moment. Bollocks. And I have my turn.
Okay, it's now the tiger's turn, and Lou is gonna take a bite. All right, natural 2 off the die for a 15. That is going to be a miss. That is the tiger's turn. Larric.
Cool. I guess I'll throw a few perception checks, see if I can't see it.
Yeah, you can. That's fair because you can blatantly see Asher trying to search for something.
That's the nat 20 on the die for a 26.
Yeah, you take a look at it and you kind of follow Asher's eye line, and then even you make out the bypass switch, which is in this square 10 feet below you.
Is it like just a button press, or is it something a bit more complicated?
It is just a button press, just an interact action.
I'll not shielded. I'll defensive advance. I'll raise my shield as I move forwards, just in case.
All right then.
And then
So
I'll push the button.
you've got no actions left. Defensive advance is 2 actions.
Oh, I forgot it was 2 actions. Oh well.
All right, but feel free to move yourself forward.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lou, it's your turn.
And again, there was no point out.
Nope. The only thing that you can really notice, because you're a bit busy trying to avoid the tiger bites, the only thing you can really notice is Asher and Larric are looking for something.
Right, fair enough. I will also do a perception check in that area.
Sure.
Natty 19 for 26.
Yeah, you see it. All you need to do is 1 action lean, 3rd action interact.
And done.
And you see all the animatronic tigers open their mouths like they're roaring, and then come to a quietent stop. You hear whirling, clicking, and the sounds of locking. 50 experience points for the party.
I should have stuck with my rope trick. I should have been smart. No, actually, thinking back on it, that might have backfired even worse.
Yeah, you might kill him.
Yeah. But you can see where I was getting at. If they were like trophy heads, they would be at about shoulder level.
Yeah.
So it'd be like at least almost in fighting distance if we did a commando crawl to drag him.
Yeah, though that was a cool idea. I wasn't trying to knock your idea. It's just, Pathfinder's design. It's top down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is the main problem with some play systems. Is like if you got like something that's wall mounted, you should have like a difficulty because of the height, but otherwise you just play small characters and they just walk underneath all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, but you've deactivated that hazard, and Lumen goes back onto Ronan's shoulder. Oh, that was interesting.
Some might call it biting.
She doesn't even respond to that. All right, what's next?
Can I just say this? Ronan feels from the mask, just eyes, just like you.
Asher
This moment.
Asher is slowly becoming a Red Mantis assassin.
I give Asher my alcohol and I walk over to Mankar.
Couple seconds later, some news. Asher is no longer a fighter. They're a rogue.
You should just slap some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
The silly thing is, back in the day, the Red Mantis was an archetype you used to be able to cross-class into. So, which was pretty cool. So you walk up to Vencarlo's body, and it appears that he was leaning, trying to get through a secret door that heads into the chamber to the east.
Can I,
Carlo's
do a
body
med-
is face first down, slumped over between the 2 points between the secret door and this chamber.
I'll
are we
roll
still
a
in like
mo-
6-second increments?
No,
or
you're out.
do we have time to like, do a battle medicine? Not battle medicine. Do a medicine check on Asher, or is that not something we can do down there?
Potentially, but just remember there are things going on in the background, so
Yeah, I have another potion that I can.
Or you can I'll put I've got one you can have as well. I'll just drop it into you.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. I'll put it in the stash. There you go. There's a healing potion in the stash, you buddy.
Grab it.
Lou.
Gonna drink it.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, let's do the healing first. And while this is happening, Lou is also doing his thing. So, yeah, still no dice sounds. How strange. So, 20 points for the first potion of healing to Asher. And he's down in another one, right?
Yeah. There's been too much damage.
Okay, so 2 moderate healing potions down. Rolling some more dice and a 23 points worth of healing. Asher's put into a reasonable place, 128 out of 143.
Yes.
You turn over Vencarlo's body, Lou, and he's pretty much dead. You look down upon him, on the Swordmaster, and mechanically, he is pretty much dead. He is mechanically dead. This is a story beat that I am doing, although I rarely do these. And Vencarlo is actually, for his last moment, going to have an RP thing where he has a last moment as he opens his eyes after you turn him over, and with his last breath looks into your dwarven features and just says, Bahor. Bahor. Escape or stop. Bahor. And he passes.
Did you say Bahor?
I'm putting the name into chat now. His last words.
lovely.
Escape or stop Bahor. He looks tattered. He looks like he's been down here a while. In flimsy clothes. He's got none of his equipment on him. None of his gear. And it looks
That's
like...
because we got it.
I do have it.
I was gonna say, Graves got all his shit.
Well, that
Don't
was...
die, we got your shit.
That was his vigilante gear. What about his civilian gear? He doesn't have that. He was a swordmaster after all. So
Quick, write us into your will.
he he just turns over and he says that before he passes. Mechanically he was dead, but I wanted him he died seemingly trying to get into this next room through this secret door in the wall. And yeah, that's what he says as he passes.
Dave.
Don't say dope when someone dies. Come on, man.
No, I said he's dead, Dave.
Oh, Red Dwarf quote. Okay.
Yeah. Dead Dave.
He's so
So dead,
dead,
Dave.
I'm going to remove him from the board. As the legendary swordmaster of Korvosa falls.
Ah,
Um,
I just realised something.
mhm.
So, because of the weapon he has that I currently hold, does the authorization drop?
Are you going to try and wield it?
No, because I'm not trained. Does anybody wish to see if they can get authorization for a +2 greater striking keen Dawn Silver Rapier?
That does
Sure.
sound pretty dope.
You sure you don't want me to look at it first, Ronan?
You can have a nosy. We can have a nosy, I suppose. We'll have a nosy.
Give us a magical identification check, and while I do some background things with the dungeon.
That's a 24.
Okay, 24. I need to check it against the level of the item, because proficiency without level DCs are different. Let's see. Authorized. Let's have a look. All right. That is actually a meets beats. So you think about this, and technically you don't know, it's not your magical tradition, but theoretically speaking it should, now that he's passed.
Oh. Does anybody want a better sword?
What does it do? So it's a +2. What else has it got on it?
It's got greater striking, so it rolls 3d6.
Oh,
It's-
dope.
It's keen, so it does. Let me just have a nosy.
It crits on 19.
It crits on 19. It's Dawn Silver for its material, and it's a rapier.
Pretty sick. That is so sick.
I'll take it unless anyone else wants it. I'm aware I'm very much doing the fighter thing of just accumulating an arsenal.
Kind of would like it, but I don't know if I need it.
It does have disarm, so it gives you something to do.
I need to boost me athletics a bit.
And it's up to you two.
Are you gonna? Do you reckon you're gonna use it, or are you gonna store it, Paz? Because it's every weapon's gonna be more effective in your hands.
That's true.
But I have a tendency of just like
I
sticking to
think
one
I
and using
would.
that.
If you let me have it, I will use it. But if you want to use it, I'm fine with that. As I have an arsenal.
Yeah. Now you take it. You do more attacks than me per round, so creating it easier for you is going to make a bigger difference.
All right, fair.
I'll drop it in the stash then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you hand Paz the super rapier.
It was just a thought that I had.
Is
Get you set up.
Is Asher going to become the new Blackjack?
Now you just gonna have a sick sword. He turns to a life of crime.
You want to be the vigilante superhero Korvosa, Paz?
But I won't be the blackjack. I'll be the black mantis. using the mantis
Well,
mask.
in all seriousness, though, that's actually kind of a thing, though, because all of you know, even if you were non-native to this city originally, this city has always had a Blackjack. And now Blackjack's technically, well, he's dead. That's a symbol of
Take
hope.
up the mantle.
That is a symbol of hope for the city, especially during a time like this.
And based on how I've been building, like with the story wise, like I think. I guess I am going to be a vigilante soon.
Good luck, have fun.
Well, I will say this. As you all know, I like to do free archetype under the basis of RP, i.e. something has to happen in the story in order for you to get it. I will say that if Asher thinks about it and wants to adopt and assume the identity of Blackjack, then free archetype for him will get turned on, and you will free archetype cross-class, if you will, into Vigilante.
I'll give it a thought. Is it alright if I give you a thought, like at the give my answer at the end of this dungeon?
I wasn't expecting it now. I was, no, I wasn't expecting an answer now, mate. Oh no.
Pass, you will give me an answer now.
But
we will not progress until you give me.
But I will say though, that is interesting, especially you as well. This city has always had a Blackjack, and now Blackjack is dead, and people need that symbol of hope during this time and period. And although your reaction to Ben Carlo's death is a bit lackluster, kind of makes sense because this party didn't have a lot of interaction with him, and that's unfortunate. And that's unfortunately what's happened.
Yeah, and even though we were joking, it does not take away from the seriousness of the.
Oh no, not at all.
Moment.
No, I know you lot well enough. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get. Yeah, but I will say this for now. You get the rapier of Blackjack, and although you need to think about it, we'll say we get a camera shot where you grab the rapier and you start to stash it, Asher, and you kind of start to realize exactly what this means. All right, let's move on from here then. What are you all doing, and are you sticking with the same exploration actions?
I was going to quickly say book 5, The Return of Blackjack.
At the start of book 5, Pass has changed characters. There's no particular reason for this.
Paz disappears halfway through adventures and events, and all of a sudden this mysterious masked man turns up. But still...
But I will keep my action.
Alright then, so...
My god, it's Della Vega. And if anyone watching the stream when this is released knows who I'm talking about, drop it in the comments.
What about you then, Lou? Are you sticking with your same exploration action? The old
yeah,
scout?
you know what? I will stick with Scout for now, just in case we do find a physical enemy.
Sure. Asher and Larric, are you sticking with your 2 of search?
I might as well.
Yeah, alright then. Roll us up those secret perception checks then, please.
Secret perception.
Dice are rolling. Alright. Thank you very much.
I now have that as a Christmas jingle in my head. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Greg, detect magic?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome.
Detecting the magic in the mechanical dungeon.
But still, I actually think, in terms of its design, I actually think that's actually kind of clever. How you throw off detect magic, you throw a mechanical dungeon at them. But
there was still glyphs of magic, so that's always handy.
Yes, it's a nice mixture. So feel free to move on from here. Come on, let's get a bit more covered and tracked. I've just finished the background actions. And Lou, move back to where you were though, Lou. Let's let me tell you what you see first. As you go through the secret door that Sven Carlo was trying to get through, it opens into what appears to be a circular chamber with a passage going off to the southeast. It's a 10-foot wide, 2-foot tall well in the center of this circular room. Inky water fills the well nearly to its rim, obscuring its depths. A stone statue of a rearing snake rises from the center of the well. Along the length of the serpent's body, dozens of carved arms cross over the creature's belly, each arm's gripped with a long curved blade. The statue's serpentine head rises 10 feet above the surface of the water, gazing down coolly to the northeast with amethyst eyes. You've been to Voudrelou, so this snake has religious iconography to it.
I'll do a check on that in a sec. But yeah, I remember what I was going to say before we talking about blackjack. Is there any check I can do for Banor?
Bahor. Let's see.
Bahor.
Yes, Bahor. 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 So, yes, you can actually make a check on that name. If you wish, I do beg everyone's pardons. Just that was... yeah, I forgot. Basically, big point of the story. You can make me a religion check then, please.
There we are. So I'll do one on that one, and then after that, I'll do one on the statue as well.
Sure.
Ooh, okay. Bahor is a 22.
Let's see. Denada. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. And the statue. No, that's a 15.
Yeah, you know that this snake has religious iconography, but you just can't place it. You spent some time in Voudra, but maybe not that long.
I know I was adding some additional points, but I think that was only for society. So yeah, I'll keep the standard religion for that.
All right. So
Okay. But I will point out the statue in the room and say there's another bloody well, so watch yourselves.
yeah,
Well.
detect magic not pinging, puns are slinging, and to Asher and Larric, it looks good.
So I'll step in and I will hug the wall.
Stop. Make me a perception check, both Asher and Lou.
Okay.
Perception.
I see nothing.
I might see something with 24.
Okay. On a 8 off a natural 1 and a 24, Lou doesn't see it. But Asher does as he starts to enter the room. Shing! Very silently though. I know I made the special effect noise, but it was actually silent. Curved blades come out of the well and then start swinging. Asher, you're fine because you made the perception check to avoid it. But Lou, the whirling blades for this reaction is going to have a go at you. Can you make me a reflex saving throw, please?
I can indeed. I think while I'm looking at this statue, I'm too engrossed in trying to figure out where I've seen it before, so I missed that check.
There, I like the RP.
Natural 20 for 28.
You have monk reflexes. You just dodge that mother trucker. Roll initiative, you lot. Just one heads up, because there is spinning blades moving throughout this room. The entire room at the moment is technically now difficult terrain all the way around. So let's quickly just go over the folks. Larric's on 23, Ronan's on 18, Asher for 16, and Lou also on a 13. Larric, you start in the initiative order. You just saw that whirling dermish. 3 actions, what are you doing?
Cool. So, do the blades, so we say the room, does the room end here? Or the spinning blades carry on?
The
So, like,
spinning
here.
blades is only matching the circumference of the room.
Okay, and it's So it was difficult terrain to move through the room, yeah?
It is now, yes.
Cool. Okay, so that would be 40 foot. And then that's, so 50 foot. Cool. So first action will be, it will be, hang on a sec, be 5'10" to on top of Asher.
Yep.
20 to where Lou is.
Yep.
30 to just in front of Lou.
Yep.
Cool. And then it would be 10, 20, 25, 30.
Let's see. Well, your speed is 30, so at difficult terrain, your speed gets decreased to 15.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think it's all my actions to get to there then. So I wasn't calculating it right.
Let's have a look. Let's see. 5, 10, 20, 30. That was one action. But yeah, that's right. You got it. Nice. Okay. Ronan, over to you.
Right, so yeah.
You're good. You're good basically. Ronan,
So,
Lumen,
first-
Lumen just quickly says to you, I think I'm going to stay on your shoulder for this one.
So first action is to move to there, which is 10 feet.
Yep.
I still have 20 feet reduced down to 10 to get to there, and then 5 to there. Another action to move. 5.
Well, that was 10. That first square.
No. Does it calculate over to different actions?
It does. For every stride, it's half speed.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm calculating this into 15 instead of. Oh no, I only get.
What are you, 25 or 30?
Yeah, I'm 25, so I get 10.
Yeah, that rounds down to 10.
So 10. And then I guess my last action's another 5.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 20, 10. I don't think you can get out of there.
What do you mean?
Let's see. So 5,
5.
10, 20.
Yep. 5.
5, 10. Yep. I
Yeah.
apologise, Greg. Yep, got it. Math
It's
finder.
just. I can do it.
Yeah, that's cool. All good. All right then, Asher, your turn.
Yes. All right. So 10.
If it helps, you can use the arrow
20.
keys as well for this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30. First action.
10, 20, 30. What's your main speed?
30.
So you get 15. So you get 15 feet of move per action. Halved, remember? You're gonna get out. You've got more than enough to get out. So
Yeah. I calculated that right.
yeah.
So instead of counting 5, 10, 15, he's just doing the.
Oh, I see. Right. I'm with,
We're going 10, 20, 30.
I'm with you. Yep. Sorry, gents. There you go. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm doubling it to instead of 5 to 10 because of.
I see what you're doing. Yep. I'm having a poor math moment. Yep.
And no worries. Another way of saying it is instead of moving the normal 6 squares I'm moving the 3.
Yes.
See that I'm.
Well, would you like to get out of there?
Yes. Larric Square, is that difficult terrain?
Not moving through allies, no. But it's not difficult terrain either. The blades are only spinning around the circumference of the circle of the well.
5, 10, 19. And if it's all right with people, I will be the vanguard and move up to the.
Yep.
The
Go for it.
15. Yep.
All right. It's now the hazard's turn. This is one that really has to get the drop on you. It's quite easy to avoid. It's just nasty if you don't beat it in initiative. So Lou or the Whirling Blades can have another reflex saving throw, please.
Yes, you can. 17.
On a wee wall.
How much have we got still?
2.
You know what? I'm going to save it.
All right, you're going to take then 26 points worth of slashing damage, and
Well,
you're going to take 1d6 persistent bleed. All right. So
Times.
it's your turn.
Okay, so I get 35 of standard movement. So
Yeah, so that's still rounded down to 15. That's rounded down to 15 for you.
yeah, so that'd be 10, 20, 25 to Lara.
Yep.
And then the rest of my movement, I will be able to get to there.
Fantastic. All right. So you're technically away from the hazard, but let's keep in initiative order because you are technically bleeding. You take 3 points worth of bleed. Roll the recovery check for me, please.
Recovery, there we go. That is a 10.
Okay, so we now go to Larric. You've gone past the hazard, but Lou is bleeding profusely.
Cool. That's an occupiable scare, isn't it? I'll move to there. Drop my weapon, and I'll use administer first aid for his bleeding.
All right, so you move up to Lou, and then you go to administer first aid. Give us that medicine check then, please.
16.
Failure.
Cool.
All right. Ronan, some more mud?
I'm going to slap some dirt on it.
All right, give us that medicine check for you then, please, with that +3 bonus of yours.
I'm just imagining a wet smack.
That's very nice. Let's see.
That is a 25 with the bonus of dirt.
With the bonus via the power of dirt. That's a regular success. Lou, make another recovery check for me immediately, please.
And he should. Doesn't
now
matter.
I will hero point.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Hero point in the flat check. You're down to your last hero point.
And you should only need to make the lower DC as well.
Oh crap, that's 5.
Still, unfortunately, doesn't make DC 10. Unlucky. Okay. Ash, wait. Yeah, 1, 2. Yep. Asher, over to you.
Unfortunately, I do not have a healer's kit.
What about some dirt?
I don't think I can.
Also, remember the new remaster rules. Healing up to full will also remove bleed.
Unfortunately, I do not have the stuff to really help here. But I can do this, since I am an expert in medicine. And Larric uses medicine for his checks, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I have the cooperative full feat, meaning I can't fail on 8 checks when I'm expert.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll have to move up to Lou, but you can use Cooperative Soul. You can ready it up.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay, so
So
yep, go on.
it's one action, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a part of your 8 action now.
Okay, then to go through the motions, and moved to their free action swap. So I'm holding my my aid sword,
Okay,
the
yep.
Academy blade.
The mirror blade, yep. So first action stride, second action the mirror blade's out. Third action.
Third action is going to be aiding what I'm presuming is going to be a treat wounds. Or, yes. Aid the medicine check. Aid
All
the
right,
medicine.
for Larric. Okay, roll us that aid check
It's
then,
for
please. DC 12.
Yes.
Basically rolling for that crit.
Yes. It's pretty nice. Plus 12. 23.
That is a proficiency without level critical aid. So +3 to Larric's next medicine check. Lou, it's your turn. Anything you can do or want to do before your flat check?
Yeah, actually, I also have a healer's kit, so I can do administer first aid as well.
I
Alright.
have a question just out of mechanics.
Go on.
Can you administer battle healing to yourself?
Yes. You can battle
Poison.
medicine. You can battle medicine yourself.
It's always an option if you want to try beat it through health regen.
That's true. I would
reactions, you
have
can do
to
both.
do a lot. Yeah. Yeah, let's do battle medicine first, and I'll do. With the way my rolls are going, I think I'll just do a 12.
All right, then go ahead. Roll me a medicine check. Battle medicine.
Yep, 14.
14 for a
Crit.
22. That's a crit.
Oh, 22.
Roll 4d8 then, please.
It's D10.
Yes.
Oh. Not bad. That's 23.
All right. Oh, only 7 off full.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hang on.
Let's see. Yeah, battle medicine's only 1 action. Thank you, game. That's nice.
Where's my thing? There's the action button. Administer first aid.
So go ahead, roll another medicine check for yourself.
I didn't want to pop up there. Okay.
It's okay, I know the move.
Oh, come on. That's 11.
Yeah, that one was more for stabilize, but that's a failure, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Technically, that would actually be... This one was for stabilize, and that would have been a critical failure, actually. So, luckily, your dying value doesn't increase by 1. But I'm going to check now, actually, then if there's a minister first aid critical failure for bleed.
I want to pop it in the chat for you.
I've got it. Oh.
He
Right.
bleeds some more.
Yes, you immediately... As that was a critical failure on that 11, Alex, you immediately take 1d6 bleed. So you take 6. And now you're going to take your regular persistent bleed as well. So let's have a look. On top of all that, he takes another 3. Roll recovery check, please.
There we go.
No,
I'm having a night. I'm having a night.
Come on, Larric, get rid of this thing.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do administer first aid with a +3. Was it from
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
Thank you very much. 3 and 28.
28. Yep, that's good. Go ahead, Lou. Roll it again. Rolls another flat check to recover.
Hang on. I've just lost that recovery button. Where is it?
At least you have the lower DC for assisted.
Yes.
16.
And
Yay!
that's it. Yeah, clear. Out of encounter, 50 XP.
Nice. Also, I would like to point out, both recovery checks were made after a critical 8, and both were 16.
Nice. Okay. Feel free to carry onwards. Same actions.
Yeah.
All right, Scout back on.
Yes, I will also swap swords again.
What are you swapping to now?
The
The
sword.
rapier.
Ah,
Yeah.
le rapier. Okay.
Yes.
So, as you proceed onwards, you seem to come to a long 5-foot corridor with the following descriptor. 8 alcoves line this long, narrow hallway. Inside each alcove stands a human-sized upright iron casket. The image of a sobbing woman decorating its lid. The hallway's floor gleams bright red. A mosaic of a tiny red stones giving the appearance that the hall is awash in blood. Yeah. Go ahead, Ronan.
I was just gonna say, like, well, that's a cheery descriptor.
Yeah.
Asher, you move up past Ronan before this floor of blood. And something is definitely not right here. This is definitely another trap. What would you like to do? Asher? Sorry.
Can I?
Did I say
Yeah,
Ronan
yes.
again?
Yeah, no worries. I was thinking. It was a quiet lament, if you will.
Look.
Yes. I can either. Can I make a perception check to see if I can
Of course you can.
notice movement in
No.
the blood?
If you just want to make a seek check, go for it.
Oh, seek check. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that will make
perception. Yeah,
sense.
perception. Seek. It's called. Seek is the
Yes.
individual action. Search is the exploration action.
Okay, I will make a seek. Is this open or closed?
Open. I'm also going to give you a +2 because you've spotted that there's something dodgy going on here.
Ooh, +2 circumstance bonus! Yes! Modifiers, let's go! 21.
You can't see anything that can help you at the moment. The floor just looks like a floor. It's made to look like it's bleeding, but it's just incredibly good and expensive artwork.
Can I chuck my torch down the pathway?
Sure, ping the square for me.
So I can throw it what? 20 feet, right?
I'd say so. Can you ping?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm just trying to sort this out. I like it when they start chucking torches. Let's see. This one? Sorry, that
This
was
one here.
Gotcha, right. Okay, so let's pull up a light. You chuck the torch down. The torch lands on that square. and lights up the corridor once again. The floor is lava.
No, we tried, guys. Let's go home.
I mean, 1 out of 3 is not bad.
What's everyone else
Okay, I
doing?
think-
There are also perception checks and stuff like that you can make, and yeah.
I think, Alex, you're better at perception than me, aren't you?
I think Paz is the best out of all of us. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
But I,
he is, but he can't have another go right now, I would say.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
from where
So,
I am, could
Yeah,
I
I'm the
see
second.
if, like, can I look at maybe what triggered the last ones to see if I can see the trigger instead of trying to deconstruct it? Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah, sure. Give us a perception check then, please, to seek.
Oh, sorry. Did you want it hidden?
No, not for this one. It's in case you want to hero point it.
That was a 1 for a 7, but
In natural,
my post is pretty trash.
natural one. You trust Asher, but it looks damn safe to you. Lou, do you want to have a go?
Yeah, just so I'm not overlapping on icons, I'll head up to where Asher is.
I can do that, mate.
Cheers.
So repositioning is happening in this corridor. It's a 5-foot long
Yeah.
corridor, everybody. So there's not a lot of room to maneuver. Give us a perception check when you're ready, then, Lou.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come on.
Yeah, another natural one for an
Good night,
8.
everyone.
It looks. You believe Asher, don't get me wrong, but safe as ounces.
I'm
Look,
still
know what?
woozy.
We can explain this as the guys being a little paranoid that Asher might just be paranoid about traps.
No.
I might as well
No, the
give it
traps
a
are real.
go. I can't do any worse.
I can also fly, says Lehman, but let's see what we can see.
We don't need to fly. We saw what happened last time with the tigers. Nope. That's a natural 20 for a 26.
So, with everyone looking around, thinking it's safe, and Asher seemingly crapping himself for fair reason, Ronan, right next to Asher, a bit like last time, you notice an override switch.
I'll just walk over and press it.
You hear mechanical clicks and locks, and 50 XP to the party.
It was right next to you. Come on. Right. There is. I can't say that one. There isn't. I can't. He's not here.
Eredin.
Eredin.
I mean, Galarian is a vast place.
Right, you never know. Stranger things have happened, but yep.
I was about to mention a god, but no, that is the Faerun version of Jesus.
Which one's that?
Ben.
I
Chuck.
don't. The name escapes me, but he's basically like the god of martyrs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we can't exact. Well, the closest we got is Cade and Kellyan.
He's the drunken god. Yeah, he's funny.
Well, yeah. Well, Jesus turned water into wine.
Fair enough.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Lose the
doesn't.
voice.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
slaves.
Yeah.
He's anti-slavery.
You know,
He's all about having a good time.
you know what? This makes more sense than it actually should. But
In fact, he was always with his 12 boys having a party.
damn, this is quite spooky, actually. Okay, 50 XP, you lot. Feel free to move on. I'll let you know the reason why you spotted that one was because exploration action. Asher actually nailed it. If you want to keep on with your exploration actions, Asher and Larric, give us another reroll and feel free to mosey on up.
Based on how the people are rolling, yes, I will keep my action.
All right, so rolls have come in. So feel free to proceed onwards. You have circumvented
I
the
will-
trap known as the Wailing Maidens. I must admit, I'm kind of gutted about that one because I was looking forward to that one.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it happens. That's the game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You can't always just crit bite me. Could I pick up my torch?
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll put it back on you. No, it's fine. It's fine. To be honest with you, I don't mind because it just makes perfect sense.
Could I just say, mechanically, wouldn't it have gone out if it's floating in blood?
It's not blood. It's just painted and decorated to look like blood.
Right, I missed that bit. I want to put my phone on charge.
No, fair enough. So feel free to proceed onwards. You move on. And yeah, Asher, you start to come up to the next room with the doors adjudicant to this area already open. Somebody has already been around here or down here. And stop there, I'll tell you what you see. Because you come to a strange floor. Let me just zoom in for those joining us. Thank you as ever. On the old Ube of the Chubs. The walls, floor and ceiling of this chamber are decorated with a complex mosaic depicting an immense swarm of angry wasps. Asher, you take a look at it and Larric doesn't see it again, but you do. You notice that in the walls, the floor and the ceiling of this room, there are tiny little holes literally scattered everywhere. What are you doing?
I would like to check the surrounding entrance for the off switch.
Yeah, go ahead. Give us a perception check then, please.
I can't wait for this to be the one that doesn't have it immediately there. 21.
You like that number?
You can't see the bypass switch.
A moment. Bollocks.
You're a big fan of that 21.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm still that young in my heart.
I will also reveal for the crack, Larric's perception roll for seek, or search in this case, was also 21. 21 has been today's number on Korvosa Street.
Right, does anyone want to try and find the off switch?
Shall we once again go through the people?
Yeah, all right then.
No, I try and figure out how it works. That sounds like more fun.
Sure. You can make a crafting check if you want, Larric.
Or could I figure out where the trigger is?
That'll be another search.
Cool. 20.
Can't see it. Lou, do you want to have a go?
Yeah, I'm right by Paizo. I'm gonna check. Nope, I'm still woozy.
And finally, Ronan.
Let us have a go.
I think technically Lumen can roll this as well, can't she? She does have a perception score. I can't see why
but
not.
I'm not going to.
All right, fair enough.
It's not worth it because she only gets half of what my stuff is.
Oh, I see.
It's really poor.
Yeah, +5 or something.
Another natural 20 for 26.
Yeah, so you all shuffle around this narrow corridor, and once again, everyone's looking for a bypass switch, and again, they're all just missing it. It's just kind of like, Lou, no one. It's like Lumen just looks at you and just say, "I think this is because you so intricately organize all of your your utensils. You know every single nook and cranny where you can. I've never seen a man being able to fill a cupboard like you can."
I'm quite sure they're doing it on purpose at this point. Like, you can't miss it. It's right there. It's right there.
Click. Bypass switch hit, and you surpass the stinging wasps.
Like, you guys need to work with flour more. Like, that uncovers everything.
50 XP.
Thanks. I will admit, in my personal mind, we have just been searching like one of the walls, and Ronan goes to the other walls and clicks it.
Like at this point, Ronan is just going, "Come on, come on."
Oh,
The reason why we've
Fine,
never
you take
succeeded
one.
is because we keep alternating, and it keeps alternating.
all right. Feel free to proceed onwards. If you're keeping your exploration actions the same, the rolls again, please, from Asher and Larric.
Yeah, the way I'm rolling, I'm sticking with Scout.
Yeah, I'm sticking with perception.
All right, feel free to move. Oh, for fuck! No way!
Another one.
Alaric, 21 again!
We've done
Ben,
consistent.
how?
You
Like,
need to
21's a
make
good
this
score, though.
episode.
I'd say his dice was
Consistent.
loaded, but they're digital.
They can be loaded still.
What's this? 20,
Digitally loaded.
21?
I mean, I'm only trained in perception. I've only got a +6, so like, I'm not great at it.
Yeah, but how many times are you going to roll a natural 15 on a perception check?
But he's above average. Well done.
See, thank you. In more ways than one.
What am I going to call this
Yeah,
episode? 21 Vivified Street? Wow. Feel free to
I'm
21 traps.
go ahead. Feel free to move on. You all move into the Sting and Wasp area. The tracks are deactivated. Ronan, as soon as you get there, holy cow, you've got two directions that you can actually maneuver to. There is a passageway off to the west where you see some more murals against the wall, kind of akin to around about here, kind of akin to when you were in the treasure chest chamber. And to the north, there is a strong magical power coming through that door.
First off, to the north, there's something scary and magical. It could be what we're looking for, or it could be a trap, knowing this place.
I'll tell you what you see. A 6-inch tall bronze dais on the floor in the middle of this otherwise empty room supports a polished column of black marble. The black stone seems to be vibrating softly, filling the air with a faint hum. Zlumen looks at it and says, "That's familiar to me, Ronan."
Like, good way, bad way.
An occultism or an arcana check, sort of a way to try and identify. Arcana is the lower DC. Sorry.
Use Arcana.
Occultism is the lower DC.
We'll use occultism. That is a 21.
She says, "Oh, wow." Lumen appears off your shoulder and actually flies immediately into this room. This room, I know what this room is. Different, but I used to have one. This is a meditation chamber, this whole room. And this stone right here. Oh, it is. Oh, I haven't seen one since I was a kid, 80 years old. This is a sonorous stone. If you take some time, literally just focus on it for a short length of time, it could literally improve your luck. And here's Mark explaining it mechanically. This is a legitimate meditation chamber. If you spend 3 actions worth of time, 6 seconds in front of the sonorous stone, you can do this once per day. You can roll a DC 17 will save, no failure condition, and upon a success, you gain 1 hero point back into your pool and 2 points on a critical success.
Oh, we might as well do it.
So there's nothing bad.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing bad. Then
Yeah,
let's go into the scary magic.
Yeah, I find that interesting considering we've just come through a hallway full of deadly traps.
Oh, there's a reward for everything.
Well, they definitely seem to like to play with their food down here, so obviously there's going to be some tools for rest and recuperation. So, you move yourself in to the meditation chamber. Close the door, but you'll have to close the door behind you. But let's go through it one by one. Lumen's going to fly back onto Ronan's shoulder. Let's go in icon order. Lou, if you want to have a go, give us a will saving throw.
Let's see. It's a 20.
Success. 1 hero point back into the pool. Larric, do you want to have a go?
Cool. Is this a magical effect?
It's not a save per se. It's just the stat that I'm using to potentially earn a free hero point.
Okay.
It's
If
just
this was any other mechanical game, it would be like you'd meditate to get a version of luck in something like D&D. In this case, we're using it for hero points.
Yes, and that's a success on your 20, Larric. 3 hero points in the pool. Ronan, want to have a go?
Yeah. That's a 20. Oh, that's 3 20s in a row.
Dirty.
Not a 21?
All dirties.
My God.
All dirty 20s, but that's 4 hero points back in the pool. Come on, Asher. You got. It's up to you now. Don't let the team down. 3 20s. Can you go for number 4?
Where's that 21?
Even better, 22.
Oh, you let the side down.
That's not on, man.
No. I'm just so much better than you guys.
No,
It's the
we
exact
thought you were a
opposite.
team player.
Yeah, no.
Look,
Always
you
has to be
guys
different.
support me. I'm the star player. You kick me the ball.
Go. Let's see how well I support you when you go down, mate.
I have the heal spells.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who took the most damage in this session? And how many people helped you?
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, well done. 4 regular successes. You're now back up to 5 hero points. Reroll the perception checks and feel free to roll out if you want to move on or interact with the scene in RP even more.
Autobots.
He says roll out, I'm just going to tumble out the door.
Yeah, right.
I just like deconstruct and turn into a car.
Are you gonna do
Autobots.
Are you gonna do the Metroid just become a ball and roll out?
Yeah.
Oh, could one of us become a droidica? That'd be so sick.
Ah.
And yes, Greg has put in the our Discord where we have host our call. He has put a gif of Optimus Prime. Autobots transform and roll out. As they roll out of the meditation chamber room, they come up to the pathway that leads from the stinging wasps over to a passage that leads off to the west. You see murals on the wall before you. The walls of this oddly shaped hallway are decorated in a complex mural depicting a hot, steaming jungle with hungry life. Predators of every sort stalk and maim and feed on dozens of hapless people. In the canopy above, monkeys, snakes and birds seem to chatter and mock their victims below. Asher, you look at it and it's weird. You see on the mural on the wall that you are being torn to shreds by a tiger. Lou, you don't see Asher being torn to shreds, but you see yourself being thrown from the top of the trees headfirst by giant monkeys. Ronan, you see Rakshasas, not the Marai, but this tiger star Rakshasa again. You see 2 of them though, and they are tearing you apart into the jungle canopy using kukris. But not only that, you are being slashed up And by the side of you, also being cut up into little bits, you see a woman that you've never seen before. She seems to have a very pale skin complexion, beautiful yet foreign clothing, and a light blue yet natural color of hair. Humanoid in nature. Definitely not a fetchling. Larric, it's interesting. You are also getting done over when you look at the mural. But what's doing you over is, and this is the first time the player characters and even our audience have heard about it, are your former cell and jail mates from way back in the day.
Now it makes sense.
What are you doing? You don't, apart from each of you seeing visages of your grisly deaths, which each of you don't see, you only see yourself. All the others, you don't see what's happening with them. As Lumen gets very cold on your shoulder, Ronan, she can seemingly see it as well. What are you doing?
I feel like I would like to roll religion, but I haven't figured out what for yet. It just feels thematic.
You also see me being torn to shreds by tigers.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Tigers, no.
Anybody see some Rakshasa? A scary lady?
No.
Oh, I'm being fought by the Planet of the Apes, apparently.
Are you winning?
No.
Which scary lady? Which scary lady? The one chopping you up, or the one next to you also getting chopped up?
The one shopping. The one shopping.
Wait, can you see? I'm speaking to Lumen. Can you see all of ours, or can you only see yours? Because
I can only see Ronan's because that's me.
Oh!
The woman getting chopped up with you, that's me. I don't know how they know, but that is me before.
Right? Yeah.
That's what I look like. That's what I look like, Ronan. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, that's kind of what I lost. I traded that in for a moth. Well, the alternative was far worse.
Upgrade people.
Well, the alternative. I'll tell you about it another time. But you can tell Lumen is actually transfixed, and she just murmurs to herself, "I haven't seen that form in a very long time." And there's a sadness to her.
That is sad, but Lou. For
Yes.
your recorder.
I would use the recorder, but I've got the pictures from the artist. Insert hit name here.
Salvatore
I was
Screen.
keeping. That's it.
Notes, people.
I got-
Taking notes.
I have notes. I just don't know where my notebook is. I'm on my 4th notebook for this campaign.
Nice.
If my house was any other building, it'd be a library with all the bloody notebooks I own. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, the recorder's got the 3 paintings that Salvatore has done for future reference. So,
Yeah.
but if we're seeing all different things, there's no point in recording this wall.
You're probably
Well-
sure a roll. Unless the
what would
recorder
happen-
fears something.
Yeah. What if you record it and it's
if
something
the
completely
recorder
different?
can see something that we don't.
But then we'd lose the recording. It's a one-shot deal.
Yeah, the murals are over here.
Do we need the recording of the other stuff? Is it important?
Well, if it was a warning for something in future, possibly.
Are you also intrigued with that man with the dragon scales as well?
Yeah. You know, let's keep the recordings as is. We might be able to
Could I do a religion check to see if maybe in my studies, I say studies, my loose readings, I've maybe someone's encountered something like this, where multiple people have seen multiple things in the same thing?
In the
I'm
pub
gonna
on a Friday night with me?
I'm gonna say, actually, no need. The tech magic off Ronan is pinging. You've got enough experience. You're level 8. You've pretty much
Level 9.
Sorry, level 9. Beg your pardon. You pretty much have got the level now. Ronan's an expert, at least in nature, if not going on master. Yep, master.
I am a master.
This is a illusion designed to F with you. There's not much more to it than that. It's an illusion designed to mess with those who have to run the vivified labyrinth. Remember, the Arcanas do send people down here should someone piss them off.
Oh, cool. So it's just a prank, bro. So we can just all relax, not overreact. What are they made out of? Is it flammable?
What is it with you and Burning today?
I just have a flask of alchemist fun. I don't know where I got it from, but it's just sort of burning a hole in my pocket.
I think it's from the red mantis you faced back in the Ben Carlo's house.
Yeah, Ben Carlo's house.
I'll switch places with you, Larric. You go for it.
Also, like, I would like to get rid of this mural. It's kind of annoying.
What did you see? We shared our experiences. What did you see?
That is a good question. I was also being murdered.
By?
That's a good question. I was being murdered by people from my past.
Anyone nice?
I mean, everyone makes mistakes, so I mean, they are nice now. I would say, you know, I'd say they've become nice people. I think it's an apt way of putting it.
It's an apt way of avoiding the question. Shall we continue?
Yeah. I'll bring this up later when you're drunk.
Stop there. As you turn around the corner while Ronan is asking the question, you moved up the passageway to the so the passageway led off to the west past the murals, then it angles up to the northwest, followed by the north. And then at the very top, in a room where 4 alcoves in this room contain floating spears of mist, each hovering 3 feet off the ground. Each spear is 1 foot in diameter and of a different color: black, white, green, and gold. Just north of the strange floating spears, 2 levers protrude from opposite walls, but it is being guarded by this thing.
Oh, that's sweet.
It looks at you, and it just says, in the voice that you heard from earlier, "Well, it is about time you made it to me. Civit, the Lady of the Labyrinth, at your service. Come. Die at the hands of my blades." And that's what we'll pick it up next time on Escape from Old Korvosa.